I had a interesting conversation with a coaching friend of mine a couple of days ago about how the Rams are going to try to prepare to stop or even just slow down this Bengals offense. And so what I decided to do was go back and look at the way that the Rams cover some really good X receivers. Now, this comparison that I'm going to make in this quick video tonight is not necessarily a perfect one because what I'm going to be talking about is Jalen Ramsey trying to guard, or actually guarding DK Metcalf when the Rams beat the Seattle Seahawks. Now, of course, DK Metcalf and Jamar Chase are different dudes, right? DK Metcalf is huge, physical specimen. Jamar Chase is shorter in stature, but also very strong and capable of making plays, putting his foot in the ground and elevating over people for like those back shoulder fades or like the touchdown he had in the top left corner of the end zone against the Chiefs. So Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, different receivers, but what I would like to do is just ask you to stretch your mind just a little bit. And I have two other games that I will show some stuff of Ramsey guarding people one-on-one. Obviously, very talented, very good, a great playmaker, a lot of well-timed pass deflections and pass breakups, super savvy. DK Metcalf did give it to him a little bit though in the beginning of that game. I'm going to show you three plays where I think he kind of gets the better of Ramsey. This first one, I mean, first of all, this get off by Metcalf out of this stance that's not perfect. Let's just put it that way. The get off is unbelievable, threatening him vertically, even though there's no space to defend vertically because they're down here right next to the red zone. And then the break, I mean, great catch, great throw. Obviously, if you don't remember, this is the game that Geno Stone had to come in for injured Russell Wilson, and Geno Stone threw pretty well as the game developed. So there might be one throw in here from him, but you can see a little bit of the separation that Metcalf gets, and it's not like there's any other receivers over here for Ramsey to deal with. There's just a running back to his side, and then there's three receivers to the other side. So this is, whether this is man or not in terms of a call, this is actually man because there's literally no one else to guard here. And DK Metcalf gets the better of him. Is Jamar Chase going to be able to do that consistently or well enough to to make the Bengals offense go? I don't know. I mean, they got plenty of options. They could double Jamar Chase or devote two guys to him, corner safety, and then put Ramsey on someone else like a T. Higgins. Physically, Ramsey's capable of guarding either one of them in terms of size and athletic ability and speed. This is going to be Metcalf right here, and here's Ramsey. Now, he does have a safety to this side. Only one receiver again because 31 is motioning away. So regardless of what the coverage call actually is, this is, for all intents and purposes, this becomes man, and it's a little bit of an unsettled play. Russell Wilson is going to extend the play and I think try to get outside the pocket. So we'll let it run. You can see it. Metcalf is initially covered up. Ramsey grabs him, obviously, and Metcalf is able to get away. Russell Wilson escapes, throws the ball. Not much on the ball, but enough there to get it to Metcalf, who is open and got a lot of separation from Jalen Ramsey, but not your typical route in terms of, a double move or just a single move or a stutter go or something. A little bit of an unsettled situation because Russell Wilson was scrambling. All right, the third time that I have to show you, I think, is going to be Lockett against Ramsey up top. So I know this is supposed to be about Metcalf, but this is Tyler Lockett, a little bit smaller guy, not as physically imposing and explosive as Jamar Chase. But you can see he's got some separation here between him and Ramsey. Ball's not thrown to him, however, on this play. I just thought I would include it. I watched this game in detail early this morning and was kind of surprised at how well Metcalf was able to get off against Ramsey in some of these man-to-man situations. Lockett also was open here, but obviously not targeted. Still open as the play gets extended before the sack. Last one I'm going to show you for this quick little video. I'm going to have more to say about the Super Bowl and what the Rams might be able to do. I haven't even really dealt with the pass pro and what I think the Bengals offensive line is going to have to do in order to keep these guys off of Joe Burrow. I think it's going to be a real challenge for the offensive line for the Bengals. But in any case, here's Metcalf, and this is Ramsey, and you're going to get a pass interference call again on another in-breaking route, somewhat similar to the touchdown that I showed you a little bit earlier. Slightly different in that you have a second receiver here. So when he has an out-breaking route, this safety's going to go with him, which vacates space in here that Ramsey has to try to recover. And Metcalf is just too big of a body for him to be able to adequately stop that without interfering on him. He's trying to undercut it. Almost makes an unbelievable play undercutting. He's just a little early and grabs Metcalf before he gets there. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. You know, the comparison, again, is not perfect between Metcalf and Jamar Chase. What I intend to do is show about 3 games of Jamar Chase playing people Jalen Ramsey playing people man-to-man, and then show some Jamar Chase stuff after that, how he is able to exploit and really defeat man-to-man coverage. Obviously, if you watched the Chiefs game from the regular season, you saw that he destroyed man coverage there. Chiefs ended up devoting a safety to him for most of the AFC Championship game and allowed other guys to get off. What do you think the Rams' strategy will be, or what do you think it should be, given that they have one of the best cover corners in the game in Jalen Ramsey available to put on Jamar Chase if they want to? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section.